The family of one of the most infamous crypto convicts is hoping for a presidential pardon for their son, according to reports. If it wasn't clear, we're talking about Sam Bankman-Fried, founder of FTX and former crypto prodigy. SBF's parents, who are both Stanford Law School professors, are reportedly in talks with lawyers and other folks who have connections with President Donald Trump. That's according to a Bloomberg report citing a person familiar with the matter. Those meetings are about securing clemency for their 32-year-old son. Bankman-Fried was sentenced to 25 years in prison and ordered to pay $11 billion in restitution. He was found guilty of orchestrating a scheme that included illegally taking customer funds from his crypto exchange FTX to cover losses for its sister company. FTX filed for bankruptcy in 2022 after a tumultuous week that sent shockwaves through the crypto world. A surge of FTX customers tried withdrawing funds after stories dropped about shady accounting. FTX couldn't meet the demand and collapsed. SBF lost control of the company, and corporate turnaround specialist John J. Ray took over. Ray is famous for his role in recovering funds from the Enron scandal and now FTX.
This is really old-fashioned embezzlement. This is just taking money from customers and using it for your own purpose. Not sophisticated at all. Sophisticated perhaps in the way they were able to sort of hide it from people, frankly, right in front of their eyes.
In August of last year, a U.S. court ordered FTX to pay $12.7 billion in relief funds to victims. And in October, a court approved its bankruptcy plan, which allows FTX to use as much as $16.5 billion in assets to repay customers. In September, SBF filed an appeal to overturn his fraud conviction. In the appeal, his attorney blasted Judge Lewis Kaplan for not giving him a fair trial. He argued the judge hampered SBF's defense by not allowing him to argue that FTX users didn't actually lose money since they are set to recover funds from the bankruptcy process. The president made a slew of pardons in his first week in office, including one pushed by the crypto industry and libertarians. At the Libertarian National Convention ahead of the election, Trump promised he would pardon Ross Ulbricht, the founder of the dark web black market site Silk Road.
And if you vote for me on day one, I will commute the sentence of Ross Ulbricht to a sentence of time served. He's already served 11 years. We're going to get him home.
Ulbricht was convicted of drug trafficking, money laundering, and computer hacking. The government said he also solicited 6 murder-for-hire schemes, including one against a former Silk Road employee. But Ulbricht had the strong support of the crypto community. Silk Road was an early marketplace to exclusively use Bitcoin. Bankman-Fried doesn't seem to have the same type of advocacy movement behind him, but he may have common ground with Trump. The judge who sentenced SBF is the same one who presided over the president's sexual assault case brought by E. Jean Carroll. Trump previously called Judge Kaplan a bully and abusive. Trump's use of pardons early in his term contrasts with what he did in his first term. Most of his clemency orders came toward the end of his presidency. The pardons seen so far mostly line up with campaign promises. That includes pardoning roughly 1,500 supporters connected to the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol. For Straight Arrow News, I'm Simone Del Rosario.